Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham reaction for match day 25. Blackburn 0. Wrexham, I was going to say Wrexham, Jesus. Wrexham 2. Yeah, get that right. Blackburn 0, Wrexham 2. Yes, it is a happy new year. Ring it in, my friends. Ring it in, my friends. Wrexham go and do business at Ewood Park. They were controlled. They were clinical when it counts. I'm going to talk about that briefly. But yeah, early morning, woke up, got the 4:30 a.m. going. Oh, my God. And it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Might have dragged a little ass. Thank you for all coming in. That was a huge watch along, by the way. And great build-up show and great Wrexham time, too. And we are here for Wrexham reaction. But yes, Wrexham go away to Ewood Park, win 3 on the bounce. Clean sheet to ring in the new year. Fantastic. We're going to make a quick show today because I want everyone to go enjoy time with their families and go relax in the new year. And I'm going to go find myself a Bloody Mary because I damn well think I earned it today. My God. Anyways, thanks for coming in. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the Local Pundit if you haven't already. We're on our way to 5,001. You know. We're getting that done. But today we have an interview from Steve Parkin and Sam Smith. What a great goal for Bedhead coming in. Man of the match performance today for Ali Rathbone. Came in and absolutely smashed it today. I know he was out. His father was there at halftime. They had a presentation for him, so it was a nice day for Rathbone, the Rathbones today. So awesome. But let me give my quick top of the line here thought process. Going into the match with the lineup, a little suspect. Because we didn't have Windass, we didn't have Kiefer Moore, who have been playing outstanding for us. Made a bunch of changes. Max was dropped. Scar came in. Dobson came in. Rathbone came in, and Sam Smith came and took his opportunity today too, and did very well. So you got to give him praise. Also, Thomason is still playing really great at that left wing back position, and Doyle, fantastic. Hine coming back to Ewood Park. Obviously, we got him from Blackburn. They were upset that they let him go. Obviously, we know why, because he's been absolutely fantastic for us. So I can see that. And all in all, I think it was a fantastic performance. We got the 3 points. We're moving up the table. I know some of the results didn't quite go our way yet, but it doesn't matter. We're only like 3 points off the playoffs. So we're gaining momentum. We're gaining traction. We're winning matches. We're not drawing them, which is fantastic as well. So it's really looking good for Wrexham right now. And I think we might have turned the corner. It's amazing what positivity can do for even our fan base, the TLP community, and Wrexham to watch. It's like, okay, we really can do this. There was a wobble there for it, but we recovered really well. What's going on, Matt? How are you? Happy New Year to you as well, and your family and the TLP crew. Love it. I know everyone's probably wiping off their double sleep. I went back to sleep for an hour and a half, listened to the Wrexham time, which is always great, and came back up and ready to go again with all of you. But we will make this one quick. But here's what I'm looking at today, what I saw today with the lineup with Parkinson. Listen, wasn't all gas, no brakes. I think we took on too much pressure in the second half. Okay, we did. It's just a fact. We stopped playing again. That is now I'm seeing that's our number one flaw. And we got away with it. They could have scored 1 or 2 today. Taking on too much pressure like that will hurt us against better teams. We could have killed the game off today a lot, really easy. Really, really easy. We just chose not to do it, and I do not know why. At the end of the day, call it moaning, call it whatever the fuck you want. But we got away with it. Hold worked. All that stuff. It was good. The defense held up. And wasn't any real big chances, but taking on that pressure causes mistakes. And I think that is our one thing that I just wish we didn't do. But we started off fast. It was a great goal by Sam Smith. What a beautiful, beautiful lob pass that Matty James just has perfected. And Smith came under it, towed it back in the net, coming in. Hasn't been playing a lot of football, but Sam Smith buried that. And congrats to him. And it's going to give Parkinson things to think about, because now we're getting into squad depth. We're into January. What's going to happen here? And having those options, getting Sam feeling like he can play and go and put balls in the back of the net, that's really good. So in the onion bag. The other difference is too clinical. Earlier on in the season, now we could talk about Lewis O'Brien. Lewis O'Brien had a great, just cannot get one. It was a great save by the keeper, but he's built up this reputation where he can't score fucking goals. Now, sorry to swear, Mom. I apologize. But, he gets in front of goal, gets himself some good positions, puts the ball on net, and the keeper just made a fantastic save. During the match, I was pissed. I understand, but he just needs to start burying. If you're going to put yourself in a position, he needs to start burying goals. That said, We were clinical today. We had good opportunities. Ollie Rathbone just laced one into the back of the net today. Watched the ball come down and just took a sore one for that too. But he was clinical. We are starting to get clinical, and I think that is part of the reason why we're also winning football games. So it's nice to see. Matt White says, I chose to look at the positive to start to 26, changed out the lineup, and still won away clean sheets. Can't ask for much more. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. But you still have to have some questions, Matt. You can't just sit here and happy clap. So clinical when it counted, absolutely. Wrexham took their time. We didn't waste anything. No panic, just pure execution. Our defense, clean sheet, again, steal. Scott, I think personally for me, that is our best back three. Personally for me, and I don't give a shit what I have your own opinion. I personally think that is our best back three. I think Doyle on the left, Scar in the middle, and Heim on the right is our best back three. I think Max is a great player. I think Max is incredibly. Parkinson will not do it. Max will come right back into the side, of course, against Derby. I think personally that's our best back three. Our best back five would be Kabora on the right, and then you have Kakache come in on the left. And Kakache did come in for 10 minutes today, which is good. Moved Thomason in the middle of the park, which is really good. Thomason's a very versatile player, and Parkinson uses it well. Hey guys, great day, great match. Try harder, Josh, not to swear so much at 26. That ain't gonna happen, my friend. I love you, Karen, but shoosh, it's not. Where's the swear jar? I'll disagree there. Max, Heim, Doyle. There you go. Of course you are. Everyone will. Scar is an excellent backup. Yep, and he came in and did his job today. Back to the defense. Calm, organized, very disciplined in the back, good on the ball, good headers, kept their shape, especially when we were under the pump a little bit at the end there. Blackburn did huff and puff, but to be honest, that one that came across the goal, one that hit the bar, we got a little lucky there. AO was beat there for sure. But our defense held up really, really well today. Longman was probably the quietest one today in our defense, but nonetheless, he did a job. I think he's probably 6.5 out of 10, I would say. But good job. So our defense was good. It was a clean sheet. We ended up getting to a little more to time, which was good. We did try to control the tempo at times, but when they started coming out of some waves, you kind of lost a little bit too. Parkinson likes to keep his shape and say we're good without the ball. I don't agree with the strategy, but I'm not the manager. Who might argue we came away with the points? I think we could have professionally killed the game off by going and killing. There was a lot of space out there for an extra goal or two. We could have really put them to the sword today. Sam Smith was all by himself in that second half. And, maybe Lewis O'Brien should have buried that. Different story. Blackburn are in trouble. I don't possibly see their manager making it through the end of the season. Not that I want anyone sacked, but this could have been he's on sack watch for me. Also, Chris Davies on sack watch at Birmingham City as well. Top bar for AO's best friend for sure. Shashan Deasy, absolutely. No more Max the Undroppable. No, there you go. And Happy New Year, Nicole, as well. Second half was all defense. Yes. In the post-match interview, Parky said Max had a little groin strain. Well, there you go. I don't think I have Parkin in the interview. Maybe I don't know where Parkinson did an interview, but I have Parkin. It's going to happen. Feel bad for LLB. You can't feel bad for him. He's a professional football player. You can't feel bad for him. He's got to learn how to bury a shot. That is his Achilles heel at this point. But I understand as a human, I understand that. But as a football player, he just cannot put the ball in the back of the net. And also, it was a great save. He just can't bury a shot to save his life. Good, reasonable morning, TLP fam. Yes, it is. Lastly, away game. This is an away game. We've always had a good away team record last few seasons, I would say. But it didn't really feel like we were the away team. We were calm, composed, unfazed with the environment. Although they were getting frustrated, you could hear in the crowd. People are effing and blinded in the crowd, dropping the C word. If you know, you know. But Sheffield United are 1-0 up on Leicester City. But you could see that the crowd could have turned. If we had another goal or two in us, that crowd could have turned really bad for us. We handled it very, very well, and it was like half empty too. 12:30 kickoff after New Year's Day. I'm sure people are probably hung over, and that's totally fine. The Ducks and Texas Tech are playing right now. Way to stay on topic. All defense in that game. Stop. I do. He has the yips. I don't know what that means. Feel bad. Fine. You can feel bad for him. I will not. They're so frustrated. Love to see it. Yes, they were. And Chicky Brewer, well, Halo just got here and trying to get to V. Trying to get to V. Sleep. Trying to get to V. Now, lastly, I'm going to leave this to the Momentum Watch. It is here. It is on us. You can even see in the Paramount Plus with their commentary, the panel, which is Troy Deeney and Nigel Reo-Coker and those guys. They are not exciting at all. They are so unimpressed with anything. There is nothing there. There's no cohesion there other than the girl Hannah and Poppy. Those guys do not want Wrexham to succeed. You can totally see them today. They were like, well, possibly, going to a good spot. They're overachieving. That's just keep bringing it on. But you can see that Wrexham is starting to turn the screw, and they have to start paying attention to us. They really do. Or they don't, and we could just keep going up the table. But it's tough to watch Paramount Plus. I love the product of what they have showing the games, but listening to that panel is like nails on a chalkboard. It is nails on a chalkboard. All you can hear is the Wrexham's away contingent. Yes, absolutely. That's all you can hear today too. But performances like these today is this how you turn seasons around. The last 3 games, we've been on the front foot. We've done really, really well. And now I think belief is building. We've gone from gelling to now clicking. We've gone from gelling to clicking, gelling to clicking. We went to third base tonight with how our team is tonight. It's awesome. We went from gelling to second base. We went to gelling to clicking. There you go. Josh and Emily should be on Paramount. Sure. One of those guys said Wrexham will never go up to the Prem. Clear base. Bias. Yeah, it was probably Troy Deeney. I guarantee. I bet you my house. It was probably him. But all in all, 2-0, clean sheet, 2 goals, clinical finishing, compact, disciplined statement match, and there's a way win, and we need that. Road Warriors, let's do it. And back-to-back wins that builds confidence. So good on them. That said, here we go. Hello, Wrexham, the PNG. Hope you all had a great New Year, smashing at the moment. Yours do well. Guys on your right, yes, guys on your right. That was Troy Deeney for sure. All right, well, let's get into. So I wanted to play this interview, but it's kind of there's music in the background, and I don't want to get dinged. So there.
Chose the right moments to play. Chose the right moments to go in behind a challenging pitch. I thought good value.
Yeah, there's music on that. And I don't want to get dinged. So, but listen to Steve Parkin.
3 points here on New Year's Day. You must be pretty delighted with that one.
Yeah, delighted with the goals, delighted with the performance, and obviously delighted with the clean sheet, which is really turns me on when we get them. Which is, I think that we strive hard to keep clean sheets, and it's not always been easy this season to do that. But today I thought we looked fairly convincing.
Get 3 wins.
Well, it is. He's right. It is hard to do that when you're taking on so much pressure. But clean sheet today, everyone showed up and did a great job.
On the bounce, and the championship is always no mean feat. What did you have to do to make sure you were ready today to get the right result?
Pick the right team. I think the manager left it really to the last minute. He thought long and hard about the changes, which is, a testament to his management and the staff's, support for the changes that we've made. We felt as though we needed some fresh legs. We felt as though we needed to pick a team that could really press from the front, which is what they did.
And they did. Lewis O'Brien did really well pressing from the front. He was all over the pitch. Fair play. He couldn't put the ball in the back of the net between him and Rathbone and Sam Smith up front doing what they were doing. I thought it was really good. Getting fresh legs out there did help. It'll help us out for the next game again on Sunday as well.
Just to like for all the boys that came in. The changes that we made were lads coming in who were real good lads, and we knew they probably wouldn't let us down.
Awesome. They take their opportunity too. Like I said, I'm really happy for the boys coming in and take the opportunity. Ollie Rathbone has come in and really grabbed it by the scruff of the neck. 3 games, 3 goals, bang. I mean, just an impact player. I'd said don't start him. I was clearly wrong, which is the first time ever. But he is taking it and doing very well. Got to open the coffers now. Best laid plans next year can beat striking while you have a shot. You have to go. I think we have to spend. We have to go for it this year. I totally agree with you.
But there's changing coming in there in terms of adding fresh legs. But how much of a positive could it be to allow some of those players, like Max Clue, who's played every single minute this season, to get a rest as well?
Yeah, it's just important that you just assess where they are in terms of the minutes that they played, and obviously Max has played every minute of every game for so long, and I think that he's had a bit of a niggly groin, which has been niggling along with him a little bit, and we just felt it was probably.
Give him the rest. We have coverage. Give him the rest, and they finally did it. Good. It's nothing, no shade on Max. And being the Iron Man isn't always great. Let him rest. It's okay. He's a young kid. Let him grow. We have good coverage. Also, getting Scar in there today gives Scar the opportunity to have his confidence up too. You know, he might be he's a veteran player, but having to know that we can have the coverage, I think it's great.
At the right time, you know, we've got good centre halves in the football club. We've got Cameron, we've got Scar to come in, who was great, and it's the time. Sometimes it is the time to make changes, and today was one.
Speaking about 2 goal scorers, Sam Smith and Ollie Rathbone, both players who have taken the chances that have been offered to them. What have you made of?
Can I just pause something real quick? You know, Parkinson is feeling confident when he has Parkin go out. Remember last season, Parkin came out a few times, did some interviews. You know, Parkinson's feeling good about some things, and he lets him go out and do an interview. I mean, this guy is probably the heartbeat behind the scenes, as you probably can see. But yeah, it's good to see Parkin out there. He probably put so much work in the background. Yes, I don't know why all our lads get hit in the Paul Mullins, and also literally, Sam Smith was literally checking his junk out on camera.
Yeah, performances in recent weeks.
So Smudge has obviously been in and around it for most of the season.
Sam Smith.
The keeper's been playing at the top of the pitch. But you know what? He's never got his head down. He's trained properly. He's kept himself in great shape, as you can see. He's a real threat behind. And I'm delighted for him because he's a great lad as well, which is all important.
Sam Smith did very well today, coming in, scoring his goal, probably helped his confidence out immensely. And his hold-up play was very good. Passing was good. Should have had the assist for LLB. You know, his effort levels up front and faster than I expected to. Sat in the tanning bed a little too long, probably for Northern Wales, but you could see that. That's probably why he took his shirt off today. Fair play to him. He got his goal, got off the mark, and I'm happy for him. And it gives Parkinson some things to think about, you know. And that's the character of what Sam Smith is, and really, really excited for him. Really excited for him.
And also, Ollie as well, he's missed the first part of the season from being player of the year last year and had the nasty injury that he had at the start of the season.
Rathbone.
And he's come back strong. He's waited his time. He's been patient. He's trained properly. You know, he's as fit as. And for him to have an impact that he's had over the last couple of weeks has been amazing.
Mm-hmm. And Ollie Rathbone, I think, has been the revelation. That's what we were just talking about there. The hamster style is just going out and just change the game. He does things listen, I think Windass is a really good player. I don't think Windass is going anywhere. Obviously, he was not feeling well today or had an injury today. But Ollie Rathbone does things a little bit differently than Windass. He's a little bit more aggressive on the tackle. He's quicker. He tracks back a little bit more. And probably doesn't have as good as a shot as Windass from distance, but Rathbone coming in did very well. And good to give Broadhead a rest as well. Broadhead could have tore these guys apart. If Broadhead come on, he could have had 2. If Broadhead come on, let's say 70 minutes, he probably could have had 2 easily. We weren't playing that, but Broadhead getting that rest, fantastic. So good on him. Good on him. Esteban. Sorry. Oh, they mentioned that the pitch did not look good today, too, in the other interview. I thought it was okay.
But still positive, is it, for you, where when you maybe don't have Keith Moore, Josh Windass starting the game, that you've got more than capable options who can go there and put their own stamp on the game as well?
We've got a squad full of quality footballers, and I think that we take it on its merit and we rate them all highly. And there's no fear from the manager whatsoever about changing the team when he feels as though he needs to, because we know that the boys on the bench, look at our bench today, that's a good bench, and I think that we need that going into the business end of the season.
9 points from your last 3.
We had a game-winning. Excuse me. We had the bench was very strong, and everyone's not fully back yet. Having Kakache come on and Ashfield came on today too. I thought it was good to have him out there running and playing. Was that his debut in the championship? Possibly. Might have been. I know he's played in the League Cup, but debut in the championship. Good to see him out there, and good to get Kakache back out there. Now we just need to get Issa Kabore back from AFCON.
Clean sheet here today. What's the message ahead of Derby on Sunday?
Tough game, of course. Team that's been doing really well, started slowly, and then has obviously gone up the league, and we've got some really dangerous players. Fantastic stadium, fantastic support, a great day out for our fans. Probably not for a long time. I'm not sure how long it is. We urge them to get behind us. Big following. and let's see what happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Derby County match on Sunday, that is. Sunday is going to be a big one. And they do have some players. I think they won 1-0. They beat Middlesbrough 1-0 today. That's a big scalp for them, for Derby. So their tails will be up too. We'll get down to Pride Park and we'll go handle business down there. We got 4 on the bounce, and then that's 12. I like our chances going down there too. I'm sure, you know what, obviously assess the team and see where Parkinson's at. Parkinson's saying he's not allowed, he'll drop guys when he wants to and change it over. Oh, all right, fair enough. I don't know if by evidence he actually does do that, but what do I know? He's the manager, and I can't argue with it because the results are there lately. Both Paul Kelly says both O'Brien and Rathbone put lots of pressure on the defense. Speed works. It does work. Ken put the call in to put him in, put Ashfield in. Yep. It was his league debut. Karen, that pitch has been flooded twice this year and leading to canceled matches. Jesus. Well, it's raining cats and dogs out. It's raining cats and dogs out here in LA. It's gonna be crazy. Donna says, what's up, Donna? Good call in the other day, by the way, Donna. Absolute legends. In a way, it was brilliant to play players who haven't seen a lot this time. They're trying to prove they shouldn't be dropped in the transfer window. Smith, Scar, Rathbone, O'Brien busted their butts. I agree with you. And those wouldn't be the guys I'd be dropping. But there's a couple guys that I would maybe leave off the 25 to get 2 good ones in. If we get 2 good ones in, we're going up. I wonder who Ken likes more, Ashfield or Birmingham City? Probably Birmingham City. And Nicole agrees with Donna. Chris is also here. Did y'all see the whole player that got kicked in the head? I did. He was gushing blood and stayed in the game. I did see that. It was an accident, though. He put his head down. It was total accident, but I did see that. All right, Sam Smith coming in. Bedhead, do your thing.
Victory over Blackburn Rovers on New Year's Day. How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, it's a massive result. Feel really good. Another 3 points and that's 3 wins in a row. So we're going from there.
What is that?
I forgot what his interviews were like. I haven't heard him talking. He's just really just monotone and low. Got it. Another 3 points. Did well. It's 3 minutes. That was 15 seconds. Here we go. Let's see how this goes.
Feeling like in the dressing room, I mean, 3 wins in the championship is quite a statement in terms of momentum, and you've put in a great performance here today to secure that.
Yeah, it's massive. Everyone's delighted. And just credit to everyone who came in and put performance in. I think Ollie Rathbone was unbelievable again. He's like a new signing, his energy. And he always puts up with the big goals. So, yeah, I thought he was unbelievable.
Speaking of the goals,
You said it. Everyone looks delighted. He looks delighted. He looks absolutely. I think, I disagree, Michael. I think he's fine, comfortable in kind of camera. He's just a low, he's just, kind of a monotone guy. I get that. It's just, I forgot what his interviews are like. And he's right. Ollie Rathbone absolutely was titty city today. He was all over the pitch. I'm so happy he's back. I didn't think he would hit the ground running this good, but he did.
We've got that incredible volley. A goal for yourself as well today. Just talk us through that one.
Yeah, it's something we work on. Matty James is way to pass and his quality on the ball is something me and him speak about a lot. When he gets his head up, he knows that I'll be making a run. I think we showed that the Charlton game last season.
I was just about to say that the Charlton match, they did the same thing, same goal. Although I think it was the scissor kick goal. Was it the scissor kick goal? I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't. But whatever the over the lap goal, over the weighted ball, it was awesome. And that was those guys. It's probably just a look or a movement, and they know each other. That's what happens when you play with it. Obviously, you play with guys or gals. At the same, you learn how their mannerisms, whatever. That was purely beautiful football today. And his strike, do not get this wrong. I believe he is definitely left-footed, but he put it on his toe, off his knee, 2 bounces back of the net, and beat the keeper short side. Not easy to do. What's up, Gareth McKee? How you doing? Not easy to do. But I'm really impressed with that goal today, and really happy for him.
Got to then make sure that once the ball comes in, I put it in the back of the net. I think the keeper set, and I just tried to hit it early. I think it was a good goal, and it just bred us into the game.
So to see Parkin.
Good to get an early goal as well. Early goal, get that off, so we're not chasing it too. Could have scored in the last game too, by the way. Could have scored. He's sharper than we think. He's sharper than we think. He hasn't played a lot of football, but he's sharper than we think, and that goal proved it today too. His hold-up play was very good. His speed was good too. The table is tabling. I think we're in 10th, by the way. I'm just looking up at the TV up there.
Speaking about how the staff and the manager's got so much confidence in the squad, and how maybe when you've got a player that drops out, you've got just as much confidence in the player that slots into that. What's your mentality been like? The fact that you've maybe not had the chances that you would have wanted, but then you've got your chances to take that with the goal.
I think mentality is everything in football. Try not to get too high and too low, and I work hard every day. I try and be a good teammate. Been learning off Kiefer, who's been exceptional for us.
It's awesome.
And
Good to hear.
Control what I can control, and when I get the opportunity, I just got to hope to take it. And if you don't, you keep working hard, and if you do, you carry on. So yeah, you just got to enjoy the occasion, try and be present, and yeah.
So
I like that too. Giving Kiefer more credit coming in. Basically took his job. Took his job as a starter, and gave him praise right there too. Took his opportunity. He's going to do it. There you go.
You've been working with people. What have you taken from it? Because I think I've seen the impressive start to the season he's had. What have you added to your game as a result of being around him?
I just think the time of his hold-up play, when he backs in, how good he is in the air, his movement in the box. It's been a joy to watch, and he's a great person. So yeah.
Obviously,
Those things right there is why we're going to great person. I think they're all fighting for each other. I thought maybe a couple weeks ago there was some, maybe a little bit. Obviously, I'm wrong. I mean, it's on the pitch showing, but he's right. He's absolutely right. The hold-up play is good. His hold-up play is really good. He, for a guy probably 5'10", wins a lot of balls in the air. Yes, Michael Wolf. Sack watch is on for the Birmingham City manager.
For yourself, you're always going to be pleased, but how delighted are you for the whole group to get a clean sheet as well? Because it's one thing to get those 3 points, but also to put performance on the defensive end.
I think that's the biggest thing. It's great winning games, but winning with clean sheets is even more important. It just shows how solid we can be. Yeah.
Something's going on in the background there. He just got distracted. Love it. He just broke the fourth wall. About 2 seconds here left, and we'll get everyone out of here.
How determined are you, Derby on Sunday, to keep this winning run going and just keep that momentum going?
I just think we look at game by game and we go from there. We'll reset. We'll look at Derby and we'll go from there.
Sam.
There we go. Well done. Sam Smith had a great game today. So did Ollie Rathbone. All around. No, we've moved from gelling. Now we're clicking. We're moved from gelling to clicking, Carl Davies. We're clicking now. All praise to my teammates. Can't do it alone. Absolutely. Well, listen, it's a good one. It's a good way to kick off 2026. Albeit that's stupid o'clock in the morning. No reason to have a 4:30 game, 12:30 game. But it's over now. And we got the 3 points. It was worth getting up at 3:30 in the morning. So got a game coming in on Sunday, back to 7 o'clock, 3 o'clock kickoff, which is great. Excited about that one. We'll do shows between now and then, but Wrexham are moving up the ladder and hitting their stride right when we need to do it. So players are coming back. January transfer window is here. We got a free hit for the next 30 days because we don't have to register the squad for the next 31 days, and we'll have some depth. I don't think a lot of the guys will probably feature. I know Andy Cannon was there. It wasn't on the bench, but it was there on the bench. Couldn't play, but it was there, or wasn't registered to play on the bench, but was on the bench. I got it right. But yes, I think we're starting to move on from gelling to clicking. It's impressive. A good win today. A lot of good performances out there. And having the guys come in, making a change to the squad is good. Getting some rest for some players that have been playing a lot of football or getting knocks or getting little things here and there. Good. Get them back, get them healthy. It showed today how much squad depth we have. And when we have a fully fit squad. So, I think we treaded water there for a little bit. And I think we turned a corner. Let's see what happens against Derby. I think it's a winnable match away at Pride Park. So, like I said, they beat Middlesbrough today 1-0. But I think we can go and get a result there too. Kakache coming back fully fit is great as well. Kakache full speed. We'll probably see more of him. Yeah, that will move Thomason back to the middle of the park, which is great. Great win. Nice to see the squad playing hard. Absolutely, Rick. But all right. 3 in a row after not winning to start all the season feels awesome. Yes, Chris, it does. I'm going to get everyone out of here. Just want to say thank you all as a collective group, whether you watch live, whether you watch afterwards. Just want to say thank you to supporting the local pundit through 2025. Ken, Patty, and Aaron as well, and everyone that contributes to the show. Whether you come on as a guest, Habs, anyone that comes on, anyone in the chat, anyone that supports it, thank you. It was a very, I said this earlier, it was a very difficult 25, but also a great 25 for me personally. So thank you all very, very much. Not lost on me. And the show means a lot to me. Y'all mean a lot to me. And thank you all for everything that you do and keeping this community going. 26, hopefully a lot more things to come that we're going to hopefully plan on doing and keep going up. But yeah, Wrexham are winning and kicking off the new year with a big W and big 3 points. So smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the local pundit. On our way to 5,001. Fantastic community. Wrexham win 2-0 away at Blackburn Rovers. So on that bombshell, see y'all soon.